Good morning, fellas. Today we're going to be talking about some lights. Lighting is very important when it comes to duck hunting because we're out and about in the dark and you got to be able to see. And so I found that out when I was in my kayak. Like normally walking in when you got just a little Walmart headlamp that runs on AA batteries, you're usually pretty fine. But when you're kayaking in on like a dark river, it's pretty sketch. So that's why I put some of my Oxbeam lights on the front of my kayak. But my friends over at Oxbeam hooked me up with a couple other items. I got one of these little pocket flashlights, and then I also got one of these big old headlamps. So let's go ahead and talk about this headlamp real quick. I want to give you a little bit of a review and what I think of it. I'll leave some links to the products in the description of this video. So this headlamp right here, like I said earlier, it is made by Oxbeam. It is 2,000 lumens, and if you look right here, if it'll focus, on the sides you can adjust these little lights however you want them. You can angle the whole assembly. So like let's say you want the big light facing like forward, but the little lights you can point them down. So then if I'd have it like this, I haven't tried it yet in my kayak, but if I'm in my kayak at nighttime, I'll probably want these little lights angled down so I can like see what's in the boat and things like that. But when I'm paddling, I can have this big one out front and see wherever I'm looking side to side. So that's pretty sweet. I like that. And what you can do is you can turn it on. Okay, that's the big middle one. Okay, then there's the two side ones, so I can angle them. There you go, you guys can see now. Perfect. You can angle them up, you can angle them however you want. And then I believe the next one does all three. Yep, does all three. And we got a strobe, and then it's off. On the back of this headlamp, you actually have a little bit of what I like to call my tail light. So it does have red LEDs in there. It does a few different patterns, which is kind of cool. So when I'm paddling in my kayak or just out and about, I can have a little red light on the back of my head signaling people that I'm there. Which that could actually be pretty handy in a kayak when you're out in the dark. Just having that ability to just click that button right there, and people behind you, they'll be able to see you, and I don't know, it's just like having a tail light on a car. Same thing, right? So I really do like this headlamp. I'm gonna use it a lot over the summer. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to go out and do some like catfishing and stuff where I'm gonna need a headlamp, and I'm really wanting to go frog gigging. I have not gone frog gigging in ages. This light right here will be perfect for frog gigging along with all of the other outdoor activities that I'll be doing. Even camping, this would be a good camping headlamp because yes, it's big, but when you put it on, it just sits there. Like you don't really feel it because a lot of the weight's in the back. Takes a little bit to get used to, but if you're used to like wearing a helmet from like football or something, you'll probably not even notice it at all. But you just click right here, boom, right there. You got your light, and you can just rotate through them all, and then you're off. So that's this headlamp right here. I'm really looking forward to getting out and using it. I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to using it next season for ducks. Both of these lights run off these 18650s. The headlamp uses 2 of them, and the flashlight uses 1 of them. And these are rechargeable batteries, and so the lights come with a micro USB plug-in. On the flashlight here, it's like right there, and then on the headlamp, it's on the bottom of the back. You just open that little hatch and you plug in right there, and you charge your batteries. It takes about 8 to 10 hours to charge them fully. And so these batteries, they're gonna last a lot longer than your typical AA's. This headlamp has an average run time of about 9 hours is what the website says, but if you're running it on full power, it's probably gonna go down from there. Let's go ahead and move on to this flashlight right here. This is an 800 lumen rechargeable flashlight. It does have a zoom feature, so you turn it on and you wanna like zoom your light in on something really far away. You just pull that out and it's gonna zoom. It's got 3 modes in it, so it goes high, low, and then strobe, and then you're off. It's got a pocket clip, and it runs off of one of those 18650 batteries. So it's a nice little compact flashlight. You can keep it in your pocket, keep it in your blind bag, wherever you need to keep it, even keep it in your truck. It doesn't really matter. It's just it's a compact, high-powered flashlight, and there's multiple uses for it. And I could definitely see this thing being useful when you're just trying to really zoom in on things and see things out there, it's probably going to work a little bit better than the headlamp would. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but the on button lights up green when the light's on, so that's pretty cool. So that is it for these lights. Like I said, if you guys want to take a further look at them, I will leave a link to them in the description of this video. You guys can go ahead and follow me on my social media. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, so be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one.